Good morning, Canes. I'm Isabella Lynch. Welcome to Stormwatch. On today's March 20th edition, we have important updates about prom ticket sales, student recognition, and more. But first, please stand for a brief silence and the pledge to our flag. I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Seniors attending Grad Bash in April should review the posted dress code rules and restrictions that Universal has in place. This is on the main page of our school website. Make sure you know what is expected before you plan your outfit and get on the buses. Speaking of spring events, don't forget that prom tickets are still available online to juniors and seniors only, but the deadline to purchase a ticket is this Friday at noon from our PHUHS web store. Get those promposals rolling and act soon. Tickets are $60 each. Let's take a moment now to look at our next 4-day forecast for Canes meetings, matches, and more. Our counselors wanted to remind you all that summer dual enrollment is open for SPC. If you're interested in taking a college course this summer at SPC, see your counselor for the form. Now it's time for more Canes good news. Congratulations to our FBLA members returning from state and heading to the Nationals competition in Baltimore in June. In business communication and cybersecurity, we took third place with our own Shady Mina winning first as future business leader. In global business, our team took fourth place, with Tony taking third in the help desk category. In the FBLA introductory categories, we had strong second and third place finishes. Our management decision team took second, with our parliamentary procedures team taking third. And finishing up our state domination, we had a second place in journalism, third place in publication design, and re-elected to second term as state secretary was, you guessed it, Shady Mina. Great job to our Canes FBLA members, and thank you to their wonderful teacher sponsors, Mr. Shackner and Mrs. Lord Shelby. Spring break travel might be coming up for many of you. Watch this teen travel tip video created by senior Kelsey Morris that was entered into the District Media Festival. Even if you aren't London bound, it is a fascinating tour and good advice. Stay tuned. Life is good at PHUHS. Thanks for watching.
Today I will be counting down the top 5 spots to visit in London, along with a few helpful hints to make your trip the best it can be. At number 5 is Harrods, one of the most famous department stores in the world. With over 6 floors of stores to shop at and plenty of restaurants to eat at, you can never get bored. In the Egyptian room in the middle of Harrods, there is a memorial to the late Princess Diana. Any Princess Diana fans should come and see it, as it is a beautiful tribute to the princess as well as the son of the previous owner of Harrods, Dodi Fayed. Walking may seem like an easier form of getting around town without the hassle of the public transportation. However, this is not the case. Use the public transportation. From buses to the train to the metro, there is always a way to get to where you need to be. Plus, these forms of transportation allow you to see the sights you might not have been able to see otherwise. Number 4 on our list is Tower Bridge. Located over the Thames River, Tower Bridge is one of London's most recognizable bridges. The Tower Bridge exhibition provides historical context going back to the beginnings of its construction in the 1890s to its future plans. Lay down on the glass, which lays hundreds of feet above the bustling streets of London. After you've toured the bridge, head down to the boiler room to see where the power is created to lift up Tower's drawbridge. Along with the motors, there are multiple artifacts used by the construction team as well as citizens of the time. When traveling, it is sometimes difficult to remember the reason you got away from your daily life in the first place, to relax. In London, there are plenty of parks scattered throughout to sit down and people watch, or maybe enjoy some fish and chips. One suggested park would be St. James Park, located in Westminster. Continuing with parks, the next on our list is the famous Hyde Park. Established in 1536 by Henry VIII, this gorgeous flower-laden land is set in central London and houses the famous Speaker's Corner, where citizens gather on Sunday morning to debate hot topics. As well, Kensington Gardens merge with Hyde Park, which is where the Kensington Palace is located, the official residence of Prince William and his wife, Kate Middleton, the Duchess of Cambridge. One fun and cheap way to spend an afternoon is cycling through London. Santander cycles are scattered across London and cost as little as £2 for 24 hours, and the first 30 minutes are free. One recommendation is riding through the parks, as it is a quick way to get to view most of the greenery. When you are done with the bike, lock it back into the rack and wait for that green light. Number 2 on the list is the old residency of the royal family, the Tower of London. This 900-year-old stone structure, located on the River Thames, housed royals up until the 18th century, and was also noted for its famous prisoners, such as Lady Jane Grey, who was queen for a week, and 2 wives of Henry VIII, Anne Boleyn and Catherine Howard. Today the tower is kept as a museum, and is the official residence of the royal jewels, which includes the famous coronation crown. As well, a recommendation would be to purchase as many guidebooks as possible. They provide lots of information and make a good souvenir. Finally, number 1 on the list is Parliament. Famous for the Big Ben, Parliament is also known for housing the country's government. Built in 1016, this beautiful palace is definitely worth the visit, but make sure to book in advance as they require reservations. Immerse yourself in the history of the United Kingdom with your own personal audio guide. While you're at it, pop on over to Westminster Abbey, known for its royal marriages. Thanks for helping with counting down the top 5. See you next time.